Every day we hear buzzwords like net zero and carbon emissions, but what does that mean? Today I'm in Donaghadee to meet the Phoenix Energy team to find out more and about the future of home heating. Jonathan, good to see you.
Good to see you. Welcome to Donaghadee.
Thank you very much. So you've been busy with fueling the future. Can you tell us a bit about what that's all about?
Yeah, well, Phoenix will be recognised for people as being an energy provider for the last 30 years in Northern Ireland, and the environment is now very much focused on net zero. And net zero ultimately means that energy providers like Phoenix have to find a way of using our infrastructure to be able to serve energy needs of Northern Ireland consumers in a way that meets requirements, meets legislation.
That sounds quite complex.
I think it's actually really rejuvenated sort of the energy industry, because what you find is that actually in seeking to be decarbonised, actually there's a lot of upside with regards to opportunities to make your own energy, to actually use waste that exists in Northern Ireland already. So the big sort of opportunity in Northern Ireland is a thing called biomethane. And biomethane is just methane, goes through the gas network in exactly the same way as the methane that's in it today, but it's derived from waste product, primarily agricultural waste in Northern Ireland. And it's a really exciting opportunity to be able to take that waste and convert it into energy.
So the waste has to be processed from the farm to then get it into the gas pipes. So how does that actually work?
So ultimately your waste has to go into a big anaerobic digestion plant, which is a big dome. And ultimately that waste, in the absence of oxygen, turns into methane and carbon dioxide. And it's the methane bit that we want, which ultimately comes out of that AD plant and then is the bit that's injected into the gas network.
And to get it from farm to the AD plant?
Typically a direct pipeline. So whilst we would consider ourselves in Northern Ireland to be quite rural, the gas network is going across really every urban centre of Northern Ireland now. And all we're really doing is connecting those farms. Instead of the connection going from our pipeline to the farm, it's actually a pipeline going from the farm into the delivery network, and that then enters into the wider Northern Ireland system.
So no need for any new kit?
No, and that's why we're excited about this, because transitions are challenging at times. You know, when you have change, you have new products coming into the market, you have to think about the implications that has from a consumer perspective, both in terms of affordability and also disruption in homes.
So nothing changes for existing customers. What about potential customers?
Yeah, I think it's a real exciting opportunity for potential customers, because ultimately removing an oil boiler and putting in a gas boiler reduces a customer's household carbon emissions by about 50%. So that's a big chunk to start with just by the here and now. But also they've got confidence that they're connecting on to an energy provider that has a future plan and a future pathway to develop renewable gas solutions. And the fact that they know that we're doing the hard yards in this, which means that ultimately there should be a seamless opportunity for them to decarbonise their household energy moving forward.
Thank you very much, Jonathan, for filling us in on fueling the future, and good luck with it.
Thanks, Pete.
Well, that was a very insightful chat today about the future of the Phoenix Energy Network and how the use of biomethane and renewable gases can change the energy landscape here in Northern Ireland. So if you're curious and want more information about green solutions and what it means for your home, check out the Phoenix Energy website.